Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another knockout. Glad to see that we have all 15 players in the server and that we are ready to roll. I say ready to roll, although I am still missing one vital piece of kit to do this stream as smoothly as possible, and that would be the Archon password of the server. Luckily though, votes are enabled, so everything is working. Unfortunately, Biddle and Ghoster are not here right now. We had like 3 backups that could play, so that's fantastic for them. Unfortunate for the guys that signed up within the first 15, but well, that's how it goes now and then with Knockout. We have a great set of maps lined up for you. Unfortunately, well, I would love to actually show you this great graphic by TI, but unfortunately I forgot to contact him and tell him which maps to make the round overview for. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but nevertheless, we will have that the next time when I have a PSD file of that. But the players that are going to be playing this afternoon, well, let's actually hop onto the server and show you the list of names. Well, there you go. It's Rocket and Nexus, who are both... Hey, that's weird. Something is not quite working. And let me see what is the issue. And update. There, that's a lot easier. Unfortunately, Sashka still doesn't fit in, so I'll have to update that as well. Save, there we go. Okay, so we've got Rocket and Nexus, who actually both of them won the last knockout. That was a kind of a fuck beyond all recognition issue on my side, but anyway, they got through, or they won, each 25 euros, to be honest. Memnon and Sashka, both subscribers of the Twitch stream, also claimed their places, so nice that I can reward the subscribers that way. And then we see the regular signups: Carola, Maku, Daditze, Raider, Browsy, Cryonics, Rival, Naldo, Pretzel, Fruk, and BLD, an ex-Intribe member. Daditze will be playing as Old Dirty Bastard, so or ODB. So that's the list of players for this knockout. The list of maps, I'll just share them with you by word. It's Superman, as you have probably already seen in the promo video. It's Uptown, Kingdom, Tujunga, Prag, Tarsia, Beta 1. I wonder if that's going to be a good map for 5 players, but we'll have to wait and see. An Evil Mini Circus. So let's quickly go to the promo video of this upcoming knockout, and we'll be right back, and let's start the game. 18 years ago, Dark Satellite. I think it might have been a little bit shorter, but 18 years ago is 1999 when the game got released. But nice to see you're here anyway. So here comes the promo, guys. So that was the promo of this upcoming knockout, and as you can see, we are now waiting for the game to start. I'll just go to spectate. Good luck, have fun already being called out, and I thoroughly agree. Well, as usual, it's kind of hard to cover everybody's perspective, but I'll try. And we are live, so 10 minutes of knockout action here, and we see Memnon here with the G36. Unfortunately, Browsy playing with a Negev, nice. Unfortunately, tack goggles have been disabled. That wasn't actually intended, but since I don't have the Archon of this server at the moment at my disposal, we will have to play without night vision goggles. And let's follow BLD here, who hasn't been playing that much recently, but picked up the game once more. And well, to quickly explain this, well, it's free for all, guys, and the bottom two get knocked out, hence the name of the game, Knockout. It was Old Dirty Bastard playing with the Silence Negev. It was the game type was invented by was invented by Ryujin, another player with an R. He actually contacted me in Discord, but he didn't follow it up, unfortunately. Who knows, he might play in an upcoming knockout. So Corolla here, also known as Jenny on Discord. A great member of the community. Actually, she's a mod on the Urban Terror forums. And behind you! She's from Poland. And Browsy here sneaking up with the silenced Negev, but his opponent has escaped via... Oh, look at this tactic. Cryonic's just going to esserate it up here. But Ole, also known as, let's see if I can find him, also known as Ricardinho, also known as a very good Portuguese player, gets out the esserate as well. So I completely forgot to mention that there's money up for grabs here, and that is all thanks to Sashka, who is also playing right now. So it's nice to see his donations also being that he also plays with the community. Pretzel, another nice member of the community. Oh, switches over to the Desert Eagle there. Rocket, the reigning champ. That's 2 in a row that Rocket has been our champ now these last years. No, BLD, you're going to die. You're going to die. Oh, he survives. Can he get to the water? Can he jump on the... Oh, that would have been an epic kill if he managed to curb stomp somebody there. Well, there's actually hacks here. Sorry that we don't see this kill, but as you can see Jenny there killing somebody with the SR8. Rocket also here. I didn't expect the SR8 to be used this much here, but it's getting a lot of use here. Raider, only 4% remaining here with that Colt 1911. And he gets the kill on Old Dirty Bastard. Wow, great job. So at the moment we see that it's Corolla and Maku, in fact, at the bottom of the list. Let's see if we can find Maku here. It's kind of hard to find specific players since they also die. Oh, come on, Maku, where are you? There we go. And well, sometimes you just have a lot of bad luck in the 10 minutes of knockout. It's quite intense, but yeah, you also have to perform very well within the first couple of minutes, or else, well, I've seen very good players being knocked out themselves. Favorable spawn there for Maku, but he gets plinked by the PSG. Now let's see if we can find Corolla here. Nice to see that Sashka's doing relatively good. Long range P90 by Rival. And now switching over to the Magnum, and he gets picked off by a G36 in the hands of Memnon. Pretzel gets hit, but did he finally get that kill? No, I don't think he did. Next here trying to find an opponent, but well, halfway point in. Jenny here trying to survive, but she got found there by Browsy, who switches over and tries to do some hits from the air. Unfortunately not hitting. But that's a nice tactic. Try and kill from above. But this case, he goes for the very well timed actually ledge grab there. A lot of flying, of course. Well, that's because of the name, Superman. Maku starts to get some kills here. And it's Fruk, in fact, who is currently bottom fragging. Oh, lovely hit there. Quick flick with the SR8 on the helmet. Here we find Fruk. Definitely a good player, but having a bit of a rough time here. There's some ordnance there stuck in the map. And Fruk dies to... it seems like the long range weapons are the best choice here. It's lagging a little. But that was somebody doing the lemming thing, and in fact it was Raider trying to hit Cryonix, but not before he plummeted to the ground. In fact, Raider might join me shoutcasting if he gets knocked out early. We'll just have to wait and see. I guess this would be if people could have practiced for this with the SR8 by playing Skeet Shoot, fast-moving targets. Oh, Cryonix's kills all get stolen, but in the end he does get one. He's all out of ammo, unfortunately. Rocket here. Sneaky. Oof. A lot more happening here in the water. And we're approaching the last 2.5 minutes, so Fruk and Raider, well, actually, the bottom 5 are really close to each other. Nice try. Oh, trying to find a kill. Gets the leg shot, but that's only half the work. For some reason that entrance to this elevator building always makes me think of the Matrix, the marble columns. And shooting up everything. Pretzel here trying to stay alive. Does a quite good job here. So Raider died 29 times. In fact, just above him, it's Sashka who has the most amount of deaths with 38, but still has more kills than his opponents. So Kuroda here wasting a little bit of time and gets killed, unfortunately. Just going to wait for the next respawn so that we can follow her a little bit, because these might be her last seconds in the game, especially if, well, actually she does get the kill in the end on Maku. That would have been on target if there weren't a door. A lot of damage, but did she get the kill? She did, in fact. So, nearing the end of the game, let's see if we can find Raider as well. Oh, well, this doesn't help, does it now? This doesn't help at all. Unfortunate there, raids. And an unfavorable spawn that wastes a lot of time. BLD getting a little bit frustrated, it seems. Nice kill there on Jenny as well. So, but the difference seems to be too big. It seems like Raider and Corolla, two development, well, not development team members, but at least team members of the community. Goddamn raids. Yeah. How to sum it up. Sad face, especially when Cryonix here gets the kill. So, Corolla and Raider get knocked out. Unfortunate there. So let me quickly update the graphics. And we will head on over to the next map. Oh, apparently that hasn't been set up correctly. Let's switch it over and let's update. So, GG, Corolla and Raider. I'm just going to pluck Raider out of the knockout channel. And let's move on over to the map called Uptown. So we're going to the Lemming edition indeed. Oh, calling voters spectators not allowed. Map Uptown. There we go. No, not Abby. Fuck. Wait. I think Biddle just sent me.
Helps if you unmute, Rob.
What did you say?
So it helps if you unmute your microphone. It's a pro tactic.
Oh, well, I wasn't muted to be honest, but at least not that I know of. Anyway, unfortunately, I selected the wrong map, so we'll have to wait another 30 seconds for the right map to start. GG raids. Unfortunately, you lemminged a little bit too often.
I was not having a good time with the lemming. No, I can't say that Superman is my strongest map. I was okay to start off with though, but then when people started learning, I lost badly. Oh well, such is life.
Indeed, indeed. Shit. Now 2 people at the same time are going to cause that. It's going to Uptown. I really hope that Biddle doesn't.
So what is map 2? I never thought I would get past map 1, so in fairness,
yeah.
I did not memorize the map sequence.
No, exactly. Well, that's why it's Uptown. It's we're going to have a little bit more of a vertical team the first 2 maps, and after that we continue on towards Kingdom, Tujunga, Prag, Tarsia. Not so well known map.
That's going to be fun.
Indeed.
Something slightly different.
Yeah, and the final will be Evil Mini Circus, one that I know I've shoutcasted before, but anyway.
Evil Mini Circus.
Yeah, a long time ago. Anyway, let's call the vote when everybody's in. Still waiting for... Okay, ODB is also here. So let's restart.
Ooh. Have a look what people are doing.
Okay.
What's Pretzel up to? Let's see. Luke. Oh, I missed him. We really need reverse select. Ooh, he's sitting there, not doing a lot.
There we go. So 10 minutes here on Uptown, and we're going to follow Memnon here. This is kind of awkward to shoutcast now without GTV. But well, if you spot anything fun, like Rival here camping Pretzel, and Rival getting 2 kills in a row here. Oh yes, it's live. 3 kills in a row. So this is a streak here that we're following. Can't get the 4th yet, but he still has 100%. Misses. Does plenty of damage with the P90, but it got stolen there. The kill on BLD got stolen by all dirty bastard. Yeah, Pretzel AFK, that would be horrendous. But I think. Oh wait a second, I have to transition to the full game. I'm sorry, guys. There we go.
I think he is AFK. Yes, he is. So he's gone from top to just getting hammered again and again and again. So hopefully people don't realise that he's AFK. Just camped.
I've seen people being AFK for the first, especially good people being AFK for the first like 4 minutes or so and still qualifying, which is
Jesus,
quite amazing. Nice try there by Rocket, short range SR8, but unfortunately couldn't connect. And here we have our generous
He's just
sponsor.
ready.
Here we have our generous sponsor, Sashka, who manages to get a kill on Maku, but dies himself instantly.
Oh, no, the stairs. Oh, Deagle to the face. Deagle to the face.
We really need to get the GTV. Biddle,
Yes,
if you're listening to this, could you get the GTV for the third map? That would be awesome. Anyway, back to the game here. Following the reigning champ Rocket, qualified quite easily on Uptown. And it's especially those weird maps that kind of can get even the good players out.
Nice
real
camping.
upsets aside from Raider, of course, dropping out. Nobody expected that.
No, nobody at all. I'm the pro, mate. I've got the epic skills. Everybody knows that. Lies.
The admin hacks enabled. But even that.
Close that mafia. Ooh.
Nice kill here by Memnon.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
the epic
Oh,
wall jump around BLD and gets the kill in the end.
Oh, he spawns and insta-takes half health off that guy. What was that? Oh, no. The spawn rate in the back.
Yes. It's, that's really an aspect here. Oh, Nex getting a lovely spot here up at upper elevator. Going to get some free kills. That's one.
Oh, he's going. Go what?
Oh, come on! Well, he gets spotted here.
Oh, the camp is real.
Gets
Drop
a
it
turn.
down.
Gets a fourth.
Four.
A free one.
We got 4. Any more for any more? Oh, 5.
Nice.
Any more? Oh.
And he kills another camper.
Oh.
Oh, no, the click.
No, 7.
He's out of ammo. He's out of ammo. My goodness.
Excellent. No, we need the Quake sounds. Excellent.
Because it was so enthusiastic, I knocked over my water into the keyboard. So let's hope that that won't be an issue.
Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Hopefully. Let's just hope you don't need that for the rest of the cast. Memnon is not finding anyone, actually. He's just looking around and the map seems to have no players on it. Oh, there we go. That's because they're all having a massive fight up at box balcony.
Well, Rocket climbs up and finds nobody at elevator, or Landra, I should say.
Okay, Pretzel has made it out of the bottom spot.
Good that you mention it. Let's have a quick peek. Okay, so it's Sashka and Pretzel, well, still in the knockout area, knockout zone.
Oh, no, he's just taken it. I don't know how he's taken it because we got identical. I think his HSO tag was just knocked in.
Number of deaths, maybe. But indeed, even if everything is identical, we will drop down the last 2 players. Like we should have done in the final of the last... Oh, Pretzel!
Oh!
Poor ODB, that was a kill that ODB put a lot of work into, but unfortunately Pretzel stole it.
Well, as I learned on Superman, with these maps like this elevation, actually it's in your favour to actually boot people off the edge, because you may not get the kill, but they definitely lose a kill, and sometimes that's even better. The lemming is a tactic here.
Certainly. Nice try, Raids. So, let's see if we can find Sashka here, because he's having a tough old time. 4 minutes remaining, and he's about to respawn now. There we go, up at Landro. But already takes some instant damage by spawning. Can't find anybody. There he finds
10%.
ODB. Okay, we're going to follow Sashka a little bit longer. And, okay, bit of an unfavorable spawn here at -1. Oh. That's a free kill for him.
Nice
That's one.
kill.
Oh, come on. Why do you think he went to my to the? Oh well, actually he gets a nice kill here,
Oh.
but rival spawns. Yeah.
Pretzel just can't make it out of this zone. He just can't get anyone.
Following him here, making use of the fantastic, and gets a second with 42%. Can he get a third? He really needs it.
He really needs it. Yeah, he needs it.
Here's something, but
no.
oh my goodness gracious. BLD in the meantime up from Landro, taking some skulls. Very good anticipation there. Expected Browsy to come up. And BLD is the king at the laundromat at the moment.
Pretzel's just moved out the elimination zone. Crook's down.
Okay, let's see who's... Frook, my goodness gracious, man. I really expected to do a lot better. And the moment I find Frook, he dies.
Oh no, but Pretzel Lemmings! Pretzel Lemmings, that's not good. He's 1 point ahead, 2 points ahead.
Frook has a favourable spawn here, gets it, 1 kill. Can't get the second or third, actually. He did a lot of work at the players on Landro. Waiting for him to respawn here. Fantastic spawn just in front of Maku. Maku in his crosshairs. Gets the second kill. No, it gets stolen actually by Cryonics. And with 2 minutes remaining, Frook here. Ooh. Well, that Sashka is going to be knocked out. Well, it's still kind of unfortunate, but especially since we want to give him as much worth for his money as possible.
Indeed.
But yeah, it's fantastic that he and HT Dev make this money available at, well, relatively no cost to us, just mentioning him and promoting HT Dev and making somebody's Sunday very worthwhile. Yeah, absolutely.
Knockouts, Nations Cups, the supports literally absolutely every competition that's being run.
I think he's probably already supported Urban Terror and the community with near to 3,000 euros, if not more. So yeah, that's sorry, not 3,000. I mean 1,000. Apologies. But maybe even more.
Still an impressive figure as just a fan.
Well, he offered for more of these events like Knockout and the 2-on-2 event to continue sponsoring at least 50 euros.
Oh, it's getting we've got 1 minute left. Frook is on 30, Pretzel's on 31. Unfortunately, I think Sashka is kind of screwed, unfortunately.
Yeah, let's see if we can find Frook. Oh, fuck. The moment. Yeah, there we go. And Pretzel gets the kill on Frook, so that might be curtains here for Frook, but Frook needs a really good spawn with some free kills here within the next 30 seconds.
Oh, that's for the difference now, for the difference.
Yeah, with 30 seconds.
Frook really needs kills. Oh, this could be a good time. One. That's one of them. He's closing the gap. Oh, he can't do it. Oh. You can't afford these spawns. He's got 17 seconds. 4 kills. It's possible, but he needs an ideal spawn.
Oh no, no, that's it, that's it.
That's it, that's done. Oh. Frickin' Sashka.
Wow, look at Maku beasting it up there.
Yeah,
49
I think
kills.
He's back.
Impressive stuff. Well, up next we've got Kingdom, and to be honest, I'm not, since I have a co-shoutcaster now, I guess we can up the heat for the players and continue on. Normally we take a 5-minute break here, but, well, it's only been 30 minutes. So there's the update, guys. Frook and Sashka are out, and we continue on with 11 players, apologies. And, well, we are going to started up here on Kingdom, and
you need to rejoin them again, don't you, to do the vote?
Yeah. Well, actually, we can ask Biddle to restart. Let's see. Maybe I have to join.
On the outside, because we can't actually play with tack goggles, nobody's getting eye cancer on the stream, which is good. Because while some people play with it and there's a good tactical advantage, it doesn't fare well for the. That's something for Resurgence now, isn't it? not showing the tack goggles for people who are using the tack goggles to toggle it on and off.
Let's see if Biddle's actually here. Okay, have fun.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go live.
Yeah, any second now, I think. I didn't say have fun. Okay, there we go. So I'm following Rocket at the moment, the reigning champ over at Papi Rooney's Tavern. Gets 1 kill. Can he get the second? No, ODB gets the kill, in fact. And now I'm following Maku, who has 100%, but no kills or deaths yet. He's one of the few. Actually, he is the only one.
He's going to maybe pick up his first kill. Yeah, he does manage to complete that, going through to library. No, he's going to stick there. He's going to stick there in garden. It's not a bad idea. Have a look around. Oh, spawn and death.
Oh, spawn nice SR8 flick there by Rival. And with the P90 now over at corridor. Gets the second kill on Memnon. His fellow compatriot.
Oh, Portuguese. Yeah, balcony's unlocked in free-for-all, remember? So if those who remember from playing Team Survivor, you can't actually get up there. But yes, obviously in free-for-all, you can get on top of those roofs, which is particularly frustrating.
Similar to CTF, where the roofs also get frequented often.
Unlocked. Yep. There's lots more routes opened up, like that route just following Cryonics out. There's a nice little route out of the tavern there. You can go in the top balcony, the route which is opened up for you.
Cryonics there nearly had the kill on Rival, but Rival just switched on over 90 degrees and 1 frag with the SR8. BLD seemed to be AFK. No, wait a second, who was that? I don't know actually. Anyway, somebody seemed to be AFK there for a second. 8 minutes remaining though, there's plenty of time to catch up.
Pretzel is sniping, I'm not entirely sure that is a decent idea, but you know, all for the fun of knockout.
Memnon going for a very... Oh, does the lemming thing actually. We didn't expect to see that on this map.
Oh, nice, coming through.
That looked awesome. Somebody's body at 100 miles an hour flew past another person who was about to die. Crazy.
There is lots of... there's just got some guards action coming around here. Oh, no, ow. No, you don't want to follow the players next. That doesn't work out well for you. Quite a bit of balcony action there.
Yeah, let's see if we can find Pretzel now, because he was struggling a little bit. Oh, lovely headshot there on Browsy, but switches over short range SR8, but probably would have been saved by the respawn gods.
This is a man who wants bragging rights for qualifying with the SR8 or going out in style.
Now I'm going to switch on over to Nex here, who has a nice spawn, gets the helmet shot off on Browsy. Hops on over, but Pretzel does get him. Now we're going to follow Browsy a little bit. He's, well, 10 for 11, so not positive kill to that ratio yet, but yeah, there he goes, 11-11. And that sits him in between, in the middle of all the whole list. Cryonics here. Gets the kill off on Memnon, still 100% remaining. That's a free, should get a free kill here. And with the G36 from behind. So, Rival, Rocket. Oh, Nex actually doing not so well. I mean, he is the guy that got to the final the last time, but at the moment he's in the middle.
The magnet helmets are out again. You know, you really should deselect the magnet helmet, mate. It doesn't do well for the bullets. Practically to your face. Oh, that's some nice pickups there.
Following Maku now, who well, definitely is doing a good job here. Definitely going to qualify for the next map, which is going to be Tujunga Beta 10. I think Tujunga Beta 10 is only being used in the knockout, unfortunately. Even though it's well, quite a nice map, but Beta 8 is a lot more popular.
And coming Hugh, I'm going to watch next for a little bit because he's sitting here happy there. Gets a nice deagle kill. Oh, that could be a 3-man. He put a lot of damage in, but then just gets fired in the face. That's good. Turn around. ODB in the library. Who can't make the G36 hit at close range. That's again unfortunate.
Liquid, I hate you.
We really need GTV. I remember this being easier. But yes, casting the action from 2 different standpoints when it's tricky.
Certainly is, but following Pretzel now, he gets the kill off on Maku and got a second kill there as well. So trying to find... Oh, lovely, but Ole will pick him up now. I'm going to follow Pretzel a little bit longer because he, BOD and Old Dirty Bastard, also known as Dietze, are in a tough old spot at the moment, but Pretzel can't get the kill off on BLD, which would have been actually quite important. But ODB, BLD and Pretzel each get another kill, so still not a lot of change in the scores.
There are 5 people within 2 frags.
Yeah,
we've got Memnon. We've got Memnon, BLD, Pretzel, ODB. They're all literally all within 2 frags still.
And they're still spawning around each other, so not a lot of difference going to be made here. BLD though, picking up some frags. Gets spotted by Pretzel though.
Oh.
God.
I think Pretzel's changed it up to the G36 now. Taking into account Pretzel always plays with tack goggles, and then he can now no longer play with tack goggles.
Well guys, I'm just going to quickly take this moment that if you are enjoying this and you would like to play, well, you're more than welcome to. In fact, you can guarantee yourself a spot, at least up to now, by becoming a subscriber here on Twitch. We're also just looking for one more sub, and then we have our 10th subscriber, which means that we get an extra emoticon that you can use throughout Twitch. To promote Urban Terror, of course, which is fantastic.
I'm all up for promoting Urban Terror.
Certainly, yeah. And we see a little bit of a knife battle between Pretzel and ODB, but it seems that ODB chickens out and switches over to automatic weapon. And of course gets the kill there as well. So with 2 minutes remaining, it seems like Dietze and BLD are in the... Let's see if we can find Dietze here, because... there we go, ODB. BLD having some frustrating hits, apparently. So ODB has a favorable spawn here, but he encounters the reigning champ Rocket, who, after ODB getting 1 kill, stops that. Oh my goodness.
ODB.
He gets stopped ODB again by Rocket.
Coming back. He is coming back. Oh, he's got an easy kill. No, he hasn't. It was stolen from him.
Oh yeah, my god, it was indeed.
Oh! Oh, that is so frustrating. He had 2 people dead.
And he encounters Rocket again. My god. Even if he gets a favorable spawn, he faces off against the best knockout player in the game. Gets a secure kill
25? Memnon has fallen. Memnon has fallen behind Pretzel now. 25 for 25. Can BLD get out of it? We've got only a minute left.
Let's see if we can find BLD here. There we go, and he instantly dies.
Oh, but the death difference. If they draw, 27, 27, 27.
Oh my god.
Pretzel, there's 2 unidentical score. Memnon is just staying out of the relegation zone by sheer lack of deaths. BLD always getting more kills. No.
Still following BLD, gets the kill, and Memnon is now in the knockout zone. Going to try and find Memnon here.
17 seconds. Oh my god, this is close.
Find Memnon,
28.
Memnon gets the kill. Gets another kill here.
Relegated now.
And gets a third as well in the dying seconds. So Pretzel will be relegated here. Unless something amazing happens.
No. No, he can't do it. He cannot do No. Oh my god.
Pretzel and Aditsa are knocked out here. Unfortunate. Oh, great game, guys. Unbelievable.
That was a clusterfuck.
Certainly was. So, oh yeah, of course I have to download Tujunga. Well, while we download Tujunga, we're going for a quick break. I'm going to update the graphics, guys, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Let's see if I can also find this. Waiting start, properties, and... great. Okay, be right back, guys. Okay, ladies and gents, we are back, and let's check Raider here as well.
I certainly am.
Cool. And they are going to ready up any second now. So let's quickly recap. Raider Corolla got knocked out on Superman. Sashka and Fruk got knocked out on Uptown. And just now on Kingdom, Pretzel and Daditsa, also known as ODB, got knocked out. That leaves us with Rocket, Nexus, Memnon, Maku, Browsy, Cryonics, Rival, Naldo, and BLD, the guy that's only just managed to get a spot in the knockout. But anyway, we are live here, and let's add some audio as well. Let's do the transition, because otherwise Liquid will get a hissy fit. And let's enjoy the game. Thanks a lot, Liquid, for mentioning it. In the meantime, though, Rival gets a lovely headshot and Browsy calls hacks. We are live. All of the players have already 1 kill, and look at that. Maku already has 6 in fact. Gets killed there by Rival, though, quite easily. Yep.
It's this action is going to be really quick. This map actually gets fairly tight, even with this number of players. We're only 1 down on the 5v5, and it's pretty intense. That tree spawn is a nightmare. BLD making some good headway. Certainly. Unfortunately, he's got no stamina.
Exactly, with 23%, you can't move as fast. Gets some hits through the windows, but still doesn't get the final kill. Going to try and intercept here over at Hotel, but you saw the laser sight. Can't get the kill off on Rocket, unfortunately, and we switch on over to Browsy, who dies to Maku. Let's see what Browsy can do here, spawning at the old blue spawn, moving over towards Mechanics, but encounters Memnon here. Yeah, he got shot at from 4 different sides, it looked like.
Oh, nice kill though. Nice kill coming through into what was Birds. It's no longer Birds. New table. Going round the back to Mechanics. Oh, he can't get the hits though. Next zones him in the face.
I don't know who you're following.
It was Rocket. It was Rocket. That was a Rocket.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's follow Rocket a little bit longer then. And he, at the L-shaped, he dies instantly to Ole's LR300. 2 minutes played here, and well, the difference already starting to build up here. Cryonics and Cryonics and Memnon, and together with Rival as well in the danger zone. But still nice to see that we have some not very well-known players still get relatively far. I mean,
that Rocket is doing some incredible stuff.
Oh, okay, damn, and I already switched over. Because now I'm following Nex, who is holding his own. Browsy finally, after him making 2 kills, gets the frag. Let's see. Cryonics here over at Water Tank, trying to get a kill, but behind you, mate.
Oh, nice!
Fantastic reaction. Can he get the second turn?
Deagle.
Very good job. in a bit of an awkward spawn here, position here with 26%.
Bit awkward.
Nevertheless, he does get the kill. Let's move on over to Browsy, who spawns once more at the old blue spawn. Behind him in the corner.
Oh!
Maku gets the frag. So now switching over to Rocket, who was doing great and is still doing great with only 7%. He gets the kill. And, well, he is together with Maku. My goodness, Maku. Maku has played in quite a lot of knockouts. I don't quite remember if he's ever been a champ, but he gets quite far.
Yeah, he is unfortunately British, therefore he gets lumbered with the UK national team, which I think is why he lacks certain amount of exposure, but certainly Maku is a name that people respect these days.
Yeah, I was talking about him in a recent stream, and I mentioned that I think Maku might be the best British Urban Terror player ever. But,
yes, of all time. That's a fair statement. I would say that's the case.
Anyway.
Or at least as well known for being consistently that level of skill.
Yeah, exactly. Well, while we're blowing smoke up his ass, let's follow him a little bit longer.
Yeah. Oh,
he gets a sneaky kill.
Oh.
He has time to reload and finish off Rival with that incredibly accurate Colt.
That Colt is devastating.
Oh my, and in the right hands. Let me just interrupt you guys there. I see that you're playing around, but let me just frag you both. Oh my goodness.
With a pistol.
Yeah, with a pistol indeed.
I don't need real guns.
I don't need my automatic, I'll just drop it here. Oh my goodness, he brings him down to 8%. Come on, Maku.
Yes, he is really strong. This map also plays to his strengths as well.
Jesus. Okay, let's because we don't want to promote non-consensual something or other.
Bottom of the pile, shall we say, the unfortunate zone of doom.
Yeah. Now I'm following Rival with his P90, gets 2 kills and switches over to the SR8, gets a kill!
That's lovely!
My goodness gracious, Rod. That's what we love Urban Terror for, those picture perfect frags when there's only like a pixel showing of your opponent and still you get the frag. The considerable smaller tunnels here suiting that P90.
Oh, that's lovely!
Oh my god.
3.
4. Keep on feeding Rival here.
Still nevertheless in a lovely set of frags there with the SR8. That showed some skill. Rival still on this.
Glad that we were following him there for a second. Now we're switching over to the next Portuguese player. Ole here getting 2, nearly 3.
Not feeling the Glock, I feel though. Coming through. Yeah, he's definitely. Oh, right now. Oh!
Wow, nicely done, Creonix.
Yeah.
Going to follow Browsy here now because he is in the danger zone, and after that we will follow BLD for a second because he is 4 frags away from getting out of the danger zone.
Oh, yeah. That tree spawn is very difficult coming. Oh, from behind.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find BLD here. Problem is that he's mostly dead. So here we go. Finally find him at the tree spawning. Yep. He gets a kill instantly. Gets gets stolen.
2 stolen.
Oh my goodness.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, I've played Knockout once, and that's the most frustrating part about a Knockout. Having to pick yourself up after doing most of the hard work on somebody else. Well, but then again, sometimes you get those easy kills as well. 2 kills in a row here for BLD, but then he gets stopped by Ole. He will respawn here, and mechanics. Yeah, okay, well, who was going to get that free kill? Going to stick with BLD here for a little bit longer.
Yeah, can he get?
Gets the free kill.
He gets the free kill. He's got another one. Oh, and the knife!
Yeah!
Punished. Cheeky bastard, whoever that was. He had a nice little run there. That takes him back to within a point of Brucey, which is not bad. Yeah, now he's equal. He's level pegging, but he's got 8 frags in Cryonics. That is a tall order with 1 minute 30.
Quite big. Cryonics keeps on fragging as well. If you're checking the the kill messages.
Yeah.
In the meantime, though, BLD keeps on fragging though. Very favorable spawns and positions here. Oh, and he gets the kill in the end though. Ole bled to death.
Well, he's within 6 now. He's got a minute left.
Making good use of the corners, but
no, he's within 6 again.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
I saw what you were talking about.
Unfortunately, I think Memnon is just being consistent enough.
Yeah,
oh,
Memnon
saying
switched
that.
on over for Cryonics. Now I'm going to follow Browsy because he's also going to be knocked out here, it seems. Switched over to the Silent Negevs. That's really showing that he has pretty much given up here.
He's within 4. BLD has 25 seconds to close. He's just not
follow
closing.
BLD a little bit longer because he is really doing a great job.
He is really trying here.
It's a nice spawn.
He's 5. He just, it's unfortunate. He's really playing well, really trying. But when you're in that spot in knockouts and you're too low, people are too consistent.
GG. BLD and Browsy out, unfortunately. But we continue on to a kind of unusual, well, actually not yet the unusual map, sorry. We are continuing on to Prague. And let's update the graphics. There we go. Well, we still have Naldo also in the game, also known as Ricardinho, by the way, if people were wondering. Actually, let me quickly, Ricardo. I think he's playing for.
I'll just run around with these tunes for a little bit. Try and knife me, knifers.
Well, in my opinion, I think we can continue on. Let me quickly get some water now because Portugal versus Germany.
And your water supplies are now in your keyboard, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I can suck it out of my keyboard. Isn't that great?
I don't think I would. I think I'll pass it.
Oh my god! At work, when I switch, when I turn over a keyboard, half a loaf of bread comes out. So, yeah. Kind of disgusting. Okay.
Do you hot desk at work? Is it your desk or do you share desks?
I share a desk. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. So the keyboards. That's the. There's a mental picture for everyone.
Okay, waiting for Biddle to restart.
Yep.
And there we go. So going to follow Nex here to start off. Plot twist started. And Nex feeds himself into Alay's LR300. Now following Rocket here, let's follow him while he...
comes towards execution around the boxes. Oh, yes. Oh, he picks a nice deagle there. That's really nice. And then gets shot in the back. There's no
Maku, that's not like a gentleman.
Yeah. Still there. Respawns coming through middle. In the little bar. Cafe, I think it's called.
But Memnon will bleed. And unfortunately, Maku couldn't steal that kill. But they're going to follow Maku here for a second. Over at Hotel Bridge.
Yeah, he's in hotel, coming out. Oh, he's got oh, there's a cluster of people there, which just can't manage to get any of them. Respawning down into the fountain and marketplace, and it's just people everywhere. You don't have a nice spawn on this map, actually. Execution is reasonably nice. Oh, nice helmet shot. Kill was
I'm
stolen.
following Cryonics right now because Ole could just a second ago there constantly drop weapons and they were all full of ammo for him, so no need to reload. And thanks very much for the new follow, Corolla. Appreciate it. So that means that we now have approximately 1,100 followers on Twitch. Fantastic. Really appreciate
1,100.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Impressive.
Well, especially it's impressive for a channel that only streams one game, which is 18 years old. Who knows when Urban Terror 5 comes out and we attract tons of more players, that would be fantastic. Anyway, for now though, let's focus on this great game type, which I hope will be included in Urban Terror 5. That would be fantastic.
Oh, the sniping! He gets the snipe off. Rival with his SR8 is godly. He does have a nice... That P90 though is pretty devastating as a secondary when you're sniping now. Back in the old days, you didn't have that.
Spray and pray.
Yeah.
But in the hands of Rival, not really. And another new follower. Thanks very much, Zerkwix.
Hello, sir.
Welcome to the channel. Now let's switch on over to, let's see, Cryonics here. Oh, very favorable spawn, especially with Nex being AFK.
Oh, nice turnaround. He quite can't get the... He just didn't get the hits there.
Kind of unfortunate there. Well, still 7 minutes to make up the difference, and the gap isn't too big. Especially now that we're getting to the nitty-gritty, you see that, well, a lot of people are within just a couple of frags of each other.
Oh, stolen. So we got Nex, then followed by Rocket, Maku, Memnon, Rival, Ole, and Cryonics. That is the placement as we sit now.
Yep, and Cryonics can't find an opponent here. He hears a lot, but everybody's dead the moment he gets there, and then he encounters Rocket and Memnon. Kind of unfortunate, but well, here he can finally kill. I think it was Memnon, yeah.
In the leg with... Oh.
Let's follow Rocket here for a second, while he builds his lead. But Maku, though, having a bit of a tough time here on Prag.
That was some nice skill from Maku there. Just dispatching a couple. Very hard on this map. The spawns are just all over the place. It's making sure you trade efficiently.
And you get stolen there. Now going to follow Memnon. No, actually let's follow Rival. Well, oh, okay. Well, this kind of explains why Rival is having a tough time. He's playing the passive SR8 version of the game, and well,
there is no safe space from spawns on this.
No, exactly.
There are spawns behind you everywhere. So some of the official maps have free-for-all spawn placement. So this mode on this map is going to be a nightmare. You can spawn literally anywhere.
Yeah. Camping is not appreciated, and it definitely does get punished. So still 5 minutes though on this game for my feeling. I don't know. It's it feels a lot longer for some reason. Prag, not really my cup of tea when it comes to free for all, but I'm it is okay-ish.
Wow, Maku really is having problems. He's dropped down to bottom 3. I mean, there is not a lot of difference in the middle scope. It's 29 to 25, but still.
Yeah, let's follow Maku, in fact, because if he continues this way...
This could be bad. The thing is, you do want to camp a bit, but there is not that many players to wait for it.
Well, especially in the last... Sorry that I interrupt you, but especially in the last game, it was very clear that how to play knockout, well, keep moving, but also switch or make good use of the corners. So only expose yourself to most likely two angles instead of 3 or 4, because most likely you will be
definitely
spotted.
ass to the wall. Nobody likes it in the ass.
Oh, nice spot here for Maku in the corner, but I'm sure that probably half of the server knows where he is now. And there we go, Rival will pick him up really easily. And with 3 minutes remaining, Maku is all of a sudden from nearly the bottom 3 in the top 3. And well, obviously the difference isn't that huge, but Ricardinho, Cryonics will be knocked out here, it seems. Let's follow him for at least a minute.
Yeah, Cryonics is definitely too far behind at this stage, I would say. I mean, I've seen miracles happen. There is 3 minutes to go, but that is a big gap to make. Speaking of Cryonics, there he is.
Rival here. Oh, nearly getting the second shot off on the helmet of Rocket. Would have gotten him the kill. Love it when people have time to type to each other.
Yup. Bit of BM, like a little bit of BM. It's all in the spirit. Cryonics is having a nice, that's a nice pickup.
Yeah, 10 points for style, but unfortunately he died quite soon as well. Gets 1 kill here. Over at the Wookiee stairs. So much effort. Well, in the end he does get the kill off on Memnon, but I think he did around 400 damage there and only got 2 kills. But he is working very hard here. Unfortunately, the same can be said for the rest of the people on the server. And Ole and Rival building that gap further and further.
Yup.
Some favorable spawns in within 1.5 minutes will be enough for him to get back, but yeah, unfortunately you can't be counting on only favorable spawns, although that was definitely one. 2 easy frags there, and still 100%. And gets a third. Switches over from behind Maku once more. No style points for Maku. With 1 minute remaining here. Cryonics is getting closer and closer. The difference between the bottom 4 is only 3 kills. It's rare that you see it this close, but we are being rewarded.
Oh, Maku just got top spot. We were concerned there for a moment, but he has gone to top spot. We got Memnon and Cryonics obviously at the bottom, but Cryonics can do this.
Nicely done.
You can do this.
Although the gap is still just 3 minutes, 30 seconds. That's 1. Oh, unfortunate there. Memnon was just a little bit more accurate than him. Oh, what long range Cryonics here.
Oh, I got stolen.
Yeah, losing it here. And now the gap between Ricardinho and Wicked is only 1. Let's see if we can find one of them.
This is actually sodding close.
And it will be Memnon that gets knocked out.
Memnon by death difference. Oh.
Poor Memnon. Well, Memnon, I appreciate your sub, and I'm glad that you could play, but unfortunately you are knocked out together with Ricardinho. Really close stuff there. And there we see Tarsia already being loaded up. We won't take a break now. Yeah, oh god. I wasn't too certain about this map either, but this map was actually made for the final. It is really close.
Oh my good god, look at this
quarters.
thing. It is tiny.
It was really made for the top 3, and I wasn't too certain when Biddle said that it might be a good map. But well, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
You might want to look at Twitch, possibly. Have we got any more followers or subscribers?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, I'm getting those alerts whenever it happens. So let me quickly show you guys what the current standing is. We've played round 3 now. We've played round. Wait a second. Did I really fuck that up? Yes, I did, didn't I? We've played round 5, and we are now going to play round 6. Continuing on, and after that we will take a quick break, 5 minutes for the final. Let's restart. This 5-minute break. Good luck, have fun. Now, actually, I wish I could have given credits to the creator of this map. Let me see if I can find that still. See the first. Okay, it was made by J Random Noob, a person that well, a lot of the people on the forums will definitely know. Member of, if I'm not mistaken, the custom map makers community, and it was indeed made with the intention of the top 3. Especially when Knockout started becoming popular in 2015, a lot of custom map makers started making maps for it, and Evil Mini Circus, which will be played after this, was one of them as well. Really nice when there's something new for the community and also for the map makers to focus on, showing off their skill. And I really like the mist at the bottom of one of the areas there. Going to follow Rocket here for a couple of seconds. He respawns right now, gets the kill in the end on Ole, but died himself as well. So up to now, well, 5 players on this map. It is definitely hectic, but it's still playable, thankfully. In fact, somebody said that we should play Knockout on Kill Room with 5 players. I thought that wouldn't really soon be that good of an idea. Switching over to Maku, who gets fragged in the behind by Rocket. Now following next.
Quarters. There is absolutely no room to breathe on this map.
Yeah, maybe the Negev would be a good choice since you don't have to reload. But well, these players showing they definitely have skills to play even at close quarters.
Well, that's a nice spawn for Nex. He makes sure that he capitalizes on that frag. Oh, he always gets shot in the ass.
Kind of unusual.
Or is that tree room? Right, we need names for all of these places.
Ooh,
running around and around.
Sweetan, if this map was based on a book or a movie. I'd be very interested to hear if it was.
Nice, Nex, nice. Oh, double kill. Nah, finished off by Nexu. Nexu?
Anyone need support?
Oh, look at this. Corolla coming in with the sub. Really appreciate it, Corolla. You've earned your first weapon, a knife. If you continue on subbing, you get a new weapon every single time. And of course, also a nice sub badge to boot. If I'm not mistaken, then we have 10 subs. That means that we can make a new emoticon here. Yeah, we do. Fantastic. Appreciate the support, Corolla. Really do.
Deagle 2 of the face. Rocket is going around just deagling people. This seems to be pretty much Rocket going around killing everything. Oh!
Yeah, see, that's what I mean, making use of all the corners. Long range though, that Desert Eagle isn't as accurate. Now we're going to switch on over to Nex, who at the moment is bottom fragging. But anything can change in Knockout, as we all know. So, for the people who are watching right now, what would you like next month? Either a 2-on-2 tournament or another knockout. I'm just wondering. 2-on-2 is quite manageable with 2 hours, but the knockout is quite manageable with only 2 hours of streaming. The knockout last time was something like 5 hours. Both wicked. I hate you.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? Maybe I will.
The top 4 players from Knockout have to make 2v2 teams.
One thing I would like to reinstate is the ski shoot tournament, but that traditionally was always held in September, so I have to ask Johnny English if he would be so kind to update. And of course, that takes a ton of organization.
Yeah.
Ski shoot would be in September, Corrado, but appreciate the input.
She likes the skeet.
Freeze tag Instagib 4v4. Where in God's name do you get the idea from Biddle? But I think we haven't had an Instagib tournament ever.
Well, no, indeed. So now that we do have Instagib, we have actually, Pretzel and I managed to get a server to work for that. We could do freeze tag knockout.
Freeze tag knockout? What?
Because you unfreeze, so after a period of time, so it's kind of like last man standing. But
so that would be kind of knockout with teams then.
No teams.
Okay.
But
so
people can respawn.
How do you defrost then?
Over time.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's also a possibility. Goodness gracious. I should never ask the community for that
No,
ever
it doesn't
again.
sound like a good idea at all, no.
In the meantime, though, Maku is completely obliterating the rest of the players in the server. So I'm going to switch him over to Nex and Rival. First here, Nex though.
Oh, that is 34, 34 and 34. We have a tight ass game at the bottom here.
Nex making excellent use of the corners, but in the end opts to not fight Maku, but encounters Rocket in the end.
He deagles him with like one bullet to the face.
Yeah, fantastic. Let's see if we can find a rival here, because it just switched away from him a second ago. There we go. And
Fair play to him, he has dropped the SR8.
Yeah. Kind of got forced there by the map.
Yeah. He's not doing too badly. He's trading. That's a positive score. 2 for 1 there on that one.
But he needs a lot more than that.
Yeah, he does. And he doesn't need to be dying. There you go. He's got his one.
Nice
so
try to switch on over to the Desert Eagle, but he died before he could really whip it out. And here Rival up on the high ground, but not finding any opponents. And gets the headshot there. Very nicely done. Next will be on his left hand side, but Rocket spawns to finish them both off. Very neatly done.
I will say this, Next is crouching on Rocket, and he's only 2 frags away now. I mean, that's 1 minute 51. It's not a comfortable feeling for Rocket if he was to go down to 3rd place.
Well, I guess, yeah, well, there he goes down to 3rd place, in fact. But the difference between him and Rival is 3, and Rocket here gets 2 kills in a row. Still has 13%, but will die to Maku. I guess that's the best person to die to for Rocket.
Next, Rival just needs some choice kills now.
Oh my goodness. that would be crazy if Rocket gets knocked out here. Although, well, he has had a very favorable streak there a second ago. So with 1 minute remaining here, it seems like Ricardinho will die. Let's follow him here for a couple of seconds. But he's got rival spawns behind him from a very unlikely spot. And yeah, reaction time is key here.
They're jostling for position there. He's not third for any length of time. Some nice kills from Ole, in fairness. We just missed an awesome double kill there.
Going to follow rival here because he is within 4 from Nex. It seems though.
That little undercut passageway into Smoky Generator room is pretty gnarly. You can pick up some nice frags there.
Yeah,
Rival can utilising that well. Oh, he's getting a double kill again. Rival really he can't get the third. Cannot get the third. He really wants to play. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. He's got another double kill. He's 1 point off. He's one frag. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Ooh, Rival and Ole will be knocked out here. That is very unfortunate. We will take a quick 5-minute break. A little bit longer, in fact. No, let me shorten that. A quick 5-minute break, guys, and then we will have a new knockout winner. Let's see. Well, as you can see, Tarsia is being loaded once more, but we will in fact go over to the evil mini circus. A very beautiful map, but also well, made by Johnny English, the maker of the Stutut map as well. But for now, we will time it out and be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and I see I can thank another very generous person, Sashka, once more, coming in now with an official subscription, so I'm just going to
anyone needs
scroll
support?
it once more. Very much appreciated, Sashka. So that means that we now have 11 subscribers. I really have to get somebody to make some good emoticons rather than only the Urban Terror logo. But maybe you guys like it as well. Anyway, one more emoticon at our disposal now. I'll have to design something.
7 kappa.
7 kappa.
We need 7 kappa.
Oh no! If I were more on the webcam, maybe that would actually make sense. But who knows? We'll have to.
I can find a photo of you and make Sasha
oh my god!
7 kappa.
Who knows? Anyway, for now we are going to continue on with this knockout number 2 of 2017. We have the exact same final as last time. We've got Nexus, Rocket, and Maku. What can we say about that? Well, pretty much that these guys are just very good at what they do. I wonder if Maku can do a little bit better than the last time. But I'm going to ask Biddle to ready up, and good luck and have fun to them. There's a €50 up for grabs, and well, that's a not too bad, not too shabby for, what is it, 1.5 hours work on the Sunday. So good luck and have fun. Record demo. Okay. Never really, well, it would make sense.
Interesting.
Well,
so interesting enough on this, you cannot shoot through the nets.
Yeah, I saw it as well. Anyway, let's continue on. The game is on, and Nex here dies instantly. Now we're following Rocket here, who gets well, 1 kill. It's slow goings at the moment, but it's a tiny map, as you can see. And they're spawning for some reason really close to each other every single time. Yeah, finally we see somebody spawning up at the boards. I love that you can shoot between the bleachers. It's really nice add to this map. Oh my god, a curb stomp! And next
Whoa.
curb stomps Rocket, and it was, from my perspective, fantastic.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
Goodness gracious.
I don't think I've seen a curb stomp in
I've
knockout yet.
No, not in the knockout. I've seen it once before in competitive play, but that's aside from being knifed, I think it might be. Well, yeah, in fact, it's even better than being knifing somebody. So Nex here really liking to stick between the bleachers, but now he moves out and he gets spotted quite easily here. Rocket getting 2 kills in a row. And Rocket really building a lead here. As you can see, 11 kills compared to... well, actually, he has the same amount of kills as the other 2 combined. Nex made it really close last time around on prominence, but this time it seems like Rocket, well, that the laser shows everywhere. That's pretty cool. But Maku, lovely headshot on Nex, and will finish off Rocket as well. But he's down to 13%, and free kill there for Nex.
Oh, that's a super. Oh, that was an evil spawn. That was.
Oh! Rocket nearly curb stomping Nex there, but Nex moved out of the way just in time. Yeah, by the way, guys, do you like the pop-up with regard to social media on the stream, or maybe I should make it a little bit more infrequent? But anyway, that's just so that you guys know that we're also active on Twitch, of course, or on Twitter, on YouTube. And this whole game will be available on YouTube tomorrow afternoon, at the latest. Oh, from Maku's perspective, that was kind of a jump scare there. But he finds Nex quite easily here. I still don't really know if this... Oh, very nice. That laser sight distracting him. He thought that the laser was at the end, but in fact he was going towards the beginning, but he was actually heading towards the end.
Maku's increasing his consistency now, I feel, as he settles into how this map plays. The massive difference Rocket had at the beginning seems to have been reduced. That's a lovely kill.
Yeah, unfortunately though, he feeds himself to Rocket in the end. But actually, some proper shoutcasting being done there by Raider rather than me just sprouting gibberish. Still 6 minutes remaining here, and Maku indeed within 5. Next though, can't seem to find his stride.
Can they break him though? Can one of these two break Rocket? He is being remarkably consistent, and that is what you want. He's going in for the net, really picking up some nice. There's 2 there. Can he get a third? He can't get a third. But the 2 was just a positive difference.
Great movement there by Maku,
nice.
But for some reason... Oh well, surviving that. Crazy. Though that's where the nets are for. If you drop through the nets, you survive. Maku here at short range, getting the kills. 5 minutes remaining here. The gap just 1 between Rocket and Maku. And Nex actually gets the kill off on Maku, and that's favorable for Maku, weirdly. Because as long as Rocket doesn't get the kill, and Rocket does get killed by Maku, so it's all... No, it's not yet all square, sorry about that. But it will be after... Oh, Nex steals the kill from Maku, and Nex gets the kill on Maku as well. So Nex here being the great disruptor.
It's all even.
It's all square indeed. How tense can it be, guys? You're getting, well, in this case, with all the subs and the new subs, you're getting what you paid for. Fantastic urban terror action here, being displayed by these 3 giants
what a
in
swap.
knockout.
Nice, Nex. Nice. He is really playing well. God knows how well Maku and Rocket are playing. Oh, there's another curb stomp. That is another curb stomp. Nick, that's 2 for 2. 2 curb stomps. Bloody hell. Seeing one of them is rare enough, but to do it again in the same 10-minute game?
Sweetan, thanks very much for your sub. Sometimes you have to post a message before your sub actually gets displayed. And if you don't do that, I have to hit a repeat button. So I'll do that right now.
Anyone need support?
Anyone needs support? We certainly do, Sweetan, and I appreciate your hard-earned cash even greater for being a new sub, of course. That means that we have 12 subs, man. Honestly, the amount of generosity round about these events. I don't know, why am I attracting subs with these events? Apparently, you guys really enjoy it. So that only gives me more motivation to organize the stuff. Once more, it's not about the money since I don't profit from it personally. It's all about, well, getting money to improve the streams, etc., and arrange prize money for events. But we certainly have enough money now to buy that capture card. Raider, do you have any experience with capture cards?
Oh, absolutely none, mate. I'm a shoutcaster, mate. This video lark. Video? That's so modern.
Anyway, let's focus on the game here because it certainly deserves our undivided attention. Rocket here, building his lead up even further. It's back to 2 now, and Maku gets the kill on Nex, but he dies himself. So in the end, that's no benefit to him. The difference still 2. This map, well, Nex being frustrated, no end, but it's all square once more, 41 to 41. Nex doesn't lemming there, but he does get picked up by Rocket here, and Maku can't finish off Rocket there. Oh, the difference now 2. That's great to hear, Sweet, and really appreciate the comments. Nice comments. Maku within 1. Oh. Next here, going to be found by Rocket. Oh, Rocket's being fed at. And Maku will finally get the kill. But, well, Nex gets that kill, so that's of a benefit to Maku once more. Nex gets the kill off on Rocket as well. And Maku finishes him off. Most curb stomps win, right? Fantastic. He's not only a good knockout player, he also has a sense of humor. And Maku here, within 1 of Rocket with 1 minute remaining. It's all square.
Kill. It's all square.
In fact,
got 100 health. Oh no! Ooh. Rocket is 1 point ahead again.
I'm so tempted. It's all square. Honestly, the number 2 and number 3 also deserve money, but it's all going to the winner here, and Rocket seems to be the winner at the moment. Especially if I can get this kill off on Nex. No, wait a second. Maku stalled. Maku gets the kill off as well. And Rocket is still in the lead. Just 1 the difference. Favorable spawn for Nex, but Maku has the jump off on Nex. Now, who will Maku die to, though?
Oh, Rocket's one ahead. Maku just needs to draw level.
Oh no!
He needs the 1 point. No, it's over.
It's done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. Maku fought his guts out, but my goodness, congratulations, Rocket. He wins again. He wins again, ladies and gents. Oh my god. Oh, what a game. What a game. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we do it for. Rocket is the new champion. And now, undisputed champion, I can officially say. Well, what a game here on Evo Mini Circus. Before we leave, guys, I want to quickly thank JR Random Noob. Johnny English for the custom maps. I don't know who made Superman, to be honest, but whoever made that, I know it's an American player, and it's a very old map. I want to thank the custom map makers. I want to thank, of course, Frozen Sand development team for the regular maps. I want to thank TI for the graphics. You've enjoyed them on your screen most of the time. Thanks a lot, Raider, as well, for co-shoutcasting with me, as well as... I am hearing a little bit of Queen in the back. And of course, I want to thank all of the new subscribers. Really appreciate your support. Before we get some copyright claims, I'm just going to talk over Queen, who we are the champions. And congratulations, of course, to Rocket. Whoever I forgot, I want to thank you as well. And once more, Wiley Duck, or Willy Duck indeed, what made Superman. Thanks very much, Mercer, for that. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for everybody and all the support. I've said thanks now too many times, so I'm going to say good afternoon, everybody. I don't think that there's a stream this evening, unfortunately, since the TS League final still has to be organized. Once more, thanks for watching, and we will see you the next time on Knockout 2017 or the 2-on-2 tournament. Keep an eye out on our social media, and we will be back soon with another custom event. To end the stream, we will say, here's Spanish Flea. Good afternoon, ladies and gents.